He's about to tear it up.
Hey, what about? Just the northwest corner of the parking lot. Still some
You good, MP? MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always do.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final greetings. It's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. We're edging closer to the season's midway point. For teams still trying to find their stride, Clark, how do they stay positive?
DA, it's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, it's not easy at all. It takes a coach who really knows how to massage and motivate his players, and it takes a group of guys. Internal leadership within the team, I think, is critical when you're going through a stretch like this.
I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team. In general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks, and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Julius Randle. Rudy Gobert is out there with McDaniels. And it's the machine in at the 4. Back to Avdia from outside the arc. Randle pulls down the board. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. Three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Here's Avdia. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school. Right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that, and that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good for Avdia. And here's Randle. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. No good on the triple.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Pass to Avdia. And counted from 19 feet away.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Shannon. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Randall, the pass to the machine. McDaniels from long range. The shot, no good.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Henderson. The rebound by the machine.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Shannon gets it to go.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Here's Kamari. Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. Avdia outside. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Avdia's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A moment here to see the numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Sharp. Here's Klingon. No points so far. Pass to Kamari. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Drains the triple. Now Henderson. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Avdia outside for 3. Portland, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Minnesota, second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Henderson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Looking to win the run. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Avdia's got 10.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's the machine. The shot no good. Nice D from Avdia. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Sharp. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Henderson with it. He's scoreless. It's Avdia on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Klingon. The rebound by the machine. The machine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Portland with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that.
And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Henderson outside. There's Simons with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Sharp against Randall. Here's Klingon. Off the outside. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Klingon.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And here's Randall, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Goes up at the elbow, and the jumper is good. Sharp's got 5 now.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
The machine, pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. Now Randall. Here's Dillingham. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Drives to the hoop. The machine, his shot is good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Simons, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Over Dillingham. Avdia passes to Aiden. Here's Barber. From deep. The rebound by the machine. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. They get it again. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Portland trailing here. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys.
Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Walker out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Kamare in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The machine up and in on the layup. The machine's got 11.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Simons passes to Ayton. Here's Barber. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Randall. Here's Dillingham. He's got 6. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. With the teardrop, and Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
On the floor for your Trailblazer, Klingman,
Henderson, right side. Clock at 4. Williams with the screen. Henderson misses. Minnesota leading by 11. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And that one drops for him. The Machine's got 13.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Randall. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Henderson finds Simons. Here's Henderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Denny Avdia's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Walker. McDaniels can't hit. Blazers trail by 14. Here's Sharp into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's the Machine, guarded by Sharp. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Sharp, pass to Kamari. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Here's Dillingham. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
The Machine, the pass to Randall. Buries it from 3. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Dillingham with the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Avdia. The three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Gobert on the high post. Here's the machine. Defended by Avdia. The machine. The pass to Randall. Here's the machine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Sharp. Good work defensively by Randall. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Yep, count it. The machine's got 18.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Kamare. Checked by Randall. Now Avdia. 14 points for him last game against Minnesota. Hits a three-pointer. Avdia's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 three-pointers already today.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Minnesota. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your...
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Look out.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Denny Avdia, getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Shannon in at the point guard position. Avdia outside. 4-3. Another 3 for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The machine. His shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Henderson with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels against Sharp. Pass to Avdia. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Over to the wing. Right wing. They set the pick. Here's Shannon. The three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Sharp passes to Avdia. Back to Sharp. It's tipped. And the basket is good.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Randall. Takes it inside. Gobert passes to Randall. And the three-pointer goes. Randall's got 12.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Sharp. Henderson with a screen on McDaniels. Sharp, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Shannon. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 15-point game. The Machine, his shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Avdia from outside. Again, the miss by Portland. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That'll be a second foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Shannon. Here's the Machine. 6 to shoot. And here's Randall. Here's the three. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Now on the floor for the Timberwolves, number 4, Robert Dillingham.
Now here's Henderson. They set the pick. The three is up. The rebound by the Machine. The Machine's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Avdia. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by Portland.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Scoot Henderson.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Here's Dillingham. 11 points in the game. Driving inside. Here's the Machine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. It's tipped. Here's Dillingham doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season.
Substitution on the court.
Robert Williams out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. To the inside, the Machine. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. The Machine's got 26.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Simons outside. Inside. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's the machine. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. McDaniels from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walker's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Thibault. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Here's Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Outside Thibault. Simons outside. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Left side, Williams. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barber. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 27 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The machine, pass to Gobert. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in.
First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 9.
Randall, a screen on Williams. Down low. Randall, the pass to the machine. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Misses off the right iron. Blazers trail by 18. Outside Walker. Pass to Aiden. Simons outside. Over McDaniels. The rebound by the machine. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. Henderson misses. Minnesota leading by 18. To the inside, the machine. Banked it in off the glass. The machine's got 12 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Pass to Klingon. Avdia from outside. Rebound Minnesota.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Avdia's got 29.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The machine, pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Denny Avdia.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Pass to Avdia from deep. Pure from three-point range. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second. Blazers trail by 16. Outside Sharp. No good that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Randall right side. From downtown. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 11. Avdia outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. The first one falls.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Denny Avdia.
Good on both. And Minnesota with possession here. They lead by 14. Here's Shannon, defended by Henderson. Avdia with a steal. Henderson outside. They get it back. Pass to Sharp. Inside. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. McDaniels from long range. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
It's Sharp on the wing. McDaniels covering. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The Machine's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Shannon. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Shannon. From the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's the Machine. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Avdia. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Now here's Henderson. Here's Kamari. Outside Sharp. Back to Avdia. The 3-ball. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 20. Henderson with it. Klingon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, Klingon.
No good on the second free throw. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
The 3. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him.
And so it's Minnesota easily.
That's what I'm talking about. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Shaking, MP.
Of course, our NBA guys are.
Winning this tournament would have meant a lot.
To all of us.
I want to be Defensive Player of the Year.
That's
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
just remember, every moment.
Feeling you, MP.
All right, MP, you ready?